There's people that work part-time and then there's people that work full-time. And you don't have a choice when it comes to life. Life's happening all the time, and yet sometimes we show up half the time or even less in life. So when you're looking at life, you can't look at things half-heartedly. There's no time off. And so our duty as humans, as being part of this earth and being around such an enormous amount of people on a daily basis, whether it's online, offline, our duty is to take care of ourselves mentally, emotionally, mindset, learning, growing, physically, and to be as present and aware of who we are at that time. Because what happens throughout the day, throughout the week, if we're not paying attention, if we're not truly being present and aware of who we are, we don't show up with our best self. And that's a challenge because people are looking all the time, whether it's our kids, our spouses, friends, family, clients, everyone. They're paying attention. And when you show up half-heartedly, you're doing yourself and other people a disservice. And I don't think we view life this way enough, where you look at it and you say, I have a duty. Being alive is a duty. And that duty is to everyone around me, but more importantly to myself, because if I don't show up every day as the best person I can be that day, I'm not progressing in life. And the thing is, that's why half of us show up, it's like, yeah, it's just another day. That's just a bad day. Or this and that, always complaining, instead of being grateful. So I suggest in the mornings and in the evenings, you need to prepare your mind. In the morning, obviously, you need to prepare your day so that your mind is set, whether it's meditation, do your affirmations or journaling, visualizing, exercising, taking a moment to learn some things, to grow. And in the evening, you need to prepare for the next day, right? Whether it's you review the next day, you plan for the next day, you redo some of your affirmations, you embrace the night so you relax. But the point is that you're purposeful in your morning, you're purposeful in your evening. Now, I'm not saying that we're not going to have challenges. We all do. We all have tough days. I have tough days. But the difference is I don't blame other people or I say, oh, it's just a tough day, forget it. I try to become as aware as possible so I understand why this happened. The one thing we all share is our feelings, right? Our emotions. When people talk about anxiety or depression or happiness or excitement, guess what? We all feel those at different levels. And we often forget that because we think, oh, it's just me. We're so selfish in that way. But it's not just you. We all share these emotions. We all have to deal with them. So I suggest this. Throughout the day, you have a choice. You have a choice on how you react. But the thing is, we don't prepare for that. So when there's a disappointment, we get angry, we get sad. Because we didn't take time to prepare and say, well, how am I going to respond if something like this happens? This is what preparation is for in the evening, in the daytime. Before you hit go, it's time to look at what can possibly go wrong in the day, what can possibly go wrong in the week, and prepare and say, look, if this goes wrong, I've got a set of principles that I abide by, and that's how I respond to things when things go wrong. And when things go right, this is what I do. So today, this week, think about how you want to respond when there's a disappointment, when your expectations aren't met, because it happens daily. When things go differently than you would have hoped. start thinking of how you're going to react and take control of your reactions, because that will resemble the type of day, the type of week, the type of year that you have. And it's your responsibility to show up every day to be the best you can be. Don't take excuses as this day sucks. Oh, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that. We all deal with crap. Get over it. Show